it is not impossible, especially when Nigeria gets to a point of crisis when we usually do the right thing. However, my problem with 20 million doses of vaccine is that what impact will it create in a population of 200 million people? Okay, so if you vaccinate maybe 10% of the population, you are not able to create the herd immunity that is required to protect the populace. And if you are not able to create a level of immunity that will protect about 60-70% of the population, the whole impact expected of that vaccine will be aroused. So my advice is that whatever is not doing well, whatever is doing at all is not doing well. So if the purpose of vaccination is to create significant herd immunity that will allow Nigeria as a country to be able to break transmission, then 20 million is a far cry from the number that is needed to help in Nigeria. I'm even sure that if you do a deep dive of what you call testing, the figure may be more than 9 states that are not testing. I'm sure the position of NCDC is recording the reference points from the point of average. Okay, if averagely that tests are not testing well, the question is which state is testing optimally? So, and I'm sure the guess is, your guess is as good as mine. So the question is that do we need to rethink testing? My approach to it is that we need to adopt a hub and spoke strategy to testing. Why, of course, the PCR remains the gold standard for testing. You cannot deploy PCR everywhere, particularly in places where they do not have the required manpower, of a tier 2 or level 2 laboratory that can actually, host the PCR laboratory that we are using. Of course, you are not likely to have access to PCR testing in the remotest part of Nigeria, particularly in outreach